Hello guys, I'm here at Simutec Motorsport. Today in this video I'm going to tell you why I'm here and what I'm going to do here. But before I do that, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, leave a comment and share this video. Any support to this channel, it's greatly appreciated. Welcome to my video, Simutec Motorsport. It's a single-seater simulator for drive tuition and I'm here to prepare for my final on the 1st of February. I'm going to be going around on Brands Hatch. I choose Simutec because I have a few drivers that I follow, that I know, that they come here to do a few training sessions before the races. I contact Callum, he said, yeah, we're available, we can do a Sunday, so here we are now. We're going to try this simulator. It's beautiful. We're going to show you around F1 cockpit, and you have, what's the size of the screen, Callum?
5 meters wide.
It's huge, basically. It's a 5 meters wide panoramic screen. It's a proper rig, and I'm going to show you around. I'm going to get Callum in behind the screen as well to talk to you about the specs of the simulator. It's a small place here, but it's plenty of space to do what you need to do. There's some helmets in there. That's my steering wheel in there. Here is Callum. Callum will be coaching me today. Hello, Callum.
Hiya. This is the telemetry suite. So
okay, Callum's here watching the.
I'll be sat here.
Yeah.
You'll be in the cockpit with your comms on.
Okay.
I'll be chatting to you with the mic, and I'll
Right.
be analysing your data while you're going.
All right.
And we also broadcast the data live on this screen as well.
Okay.
You, so
Which is behind me. Let me show you there.
if you had some
There we
people
go.
you wanted to watch with it.
Good.
And then this is the simulator.
Right, this is the rig. Look at it, a massive screen. I don't know if you can get the picture of it, but it's already feeling my own screen. We are here at Brands Hatch. If you know the racetrack, you can see it there. Let me show you the rig. It's an F1 cockpit. I bet it gets very loud in here.
It does, yeah. So that's why you're wearing your own headset as well. So
Right, okay.
like you would in racing, you're wearing earplugs.
Yeah.
You can hear the engine sound in the background, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the main thing, you know.
Yeah.
You'd go deaf otherwise. So
Good. Callum, do you want to talk us through what spec on here
Sure.
that you have?
So we're going to run F3. So let me put
Okay.
it on an F3 display. So this is set up to replicate what the British F3 would see on their dash.
Yeah.
It's now called GB3, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, we run a single seater steering wheel. There's plenty to change on here, but that's because we tried to replicate modern Formula. So LMP and like Formula 1 and things like that. There's so many things that they can change, settings and stuff, engine power, brake bias, traction control. So we have all of that available for you to play with on the steering wheel.
Right.
And of course shifting on the back.
Yeah.
And then built inside the tub, we have a rail, so it moves
Right,
the
okay.
pedals back and forth.
Okay.
So to adjust for drivers who are short or long.
Very well.
And then here we have very powerful Leo Bodnard FFB, which drives your feedback all the way through. So you go off, feel it.
Okay, that's fantastic. Good. I think that's it. Thank you for explaining, showing around. It looks amazing in here. Can't wait to get in. Well, actually, let's go jump in.
Let's jump in. So this is how we get in. We take the steering wheel off like we would in real life.
Yeah.
And the collar will come off.
Really feels like F1 now.
So the simulator is made by Base Performance.
Okay, Base Performance.
Premium simulators from Darren Turner.
Okay.
So when you get this on, so your shoulders a little bit. Actually, no, that's good. Are you okay? So flip throttle. Okay, so you want your legs a little bit more bent, so I'm going to bring them towards you. Okay, push the brake. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to dial in some traction control. Join Gustavo now. And, check out.
you get a good depth of.
Once you get immersed in the room,
Yeah.
you kind of forget where you are.
Yeah, exactly. You miss that gravity feel, but you get really immersed, and then your brain starts to compensate.
The thing is, if we try to simulate movement,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel anything like a
Yeah.
race car.
Yeah.
It's just it's more like for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you go to an arcade and do this on the bikes.
Yeah. It's not.
What's the point? It's more for fun.
Yeah.
Unless you have like £500,000 motion platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to go out. We're going to do a quick 5-lap stint.
Yeah.
So we're going to simulate kind of qualifying. So we're going to go out. We're going to do a prep lap.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do 3 really quick laps.
Yeah.
Or 3 fast laps.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come into the pits.
Cool.
Okay. So out. Prep your tyres.
Yeah. Yeah.
In.
And then we review the laps and
Yeah.
okay.
Because that's the kind of thing what Team Hard are looking for. They're looking for a racing driver. So, and that's what's going to win you this competition.
All right.
So all the prep work you're doing with your fitness,
Yeah.
your media, they love that because that's a racing driver.
Yeah.
But what you're doing behind the wheel as well, it's not just who can be fastest in a practice session.
Yeah.
It's who can deliver on a long distance, short distance,
Yeah.
consistence.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. Cool.
And that's what we're going to help you do.
Good. Let's do
Right,
that.
let's do it.
It's nice to watch from here.
Yeah. Release the brake and brake again. Good. Awesome lap, mate. Awesome. 42.6.
Amazing.
Even faster now.
Yeah. Oh no, Gustavo. You can't say he's doing fine.
Okay, so tap on the screen. Number 14.
14:25.
And then so you lap.
Before.
Yeah. So we for sure found the half second. I said it fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Of crazy dogs. It's fun. You put this up a little bit, so I does automatic.
No, it won't.
I want.
It doesn't do it. It's a
Oh.
bug with the software. But what we can
Okay,
do,
but we know this is the
do this.
fastest.
Now they're here.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Right, I guess that's it now. Done my session. Gonna get out there, get some feedback from Cullen. Amazing time. So doing a lot of preparation for Team Hard final, and I can't wait to I want to get that ready. Right, we just finished the session now. I guess it's the debrief. Cullen just gonna make a few comments. I'm just gonna share with you how the session was and where we need to improve or where we have improved. Yeah, Cullen, do you want to start?
Yeah, so
we can have a look here.
So the first session was just to get a feel for the car, get a feel for the simulator, get a feel for the model that we're using. We did a good base lap after we stopped in the middle of it. Gave you a bit of advice. We got down to 43.6, I think it was.
43.6, yeah.
And then I was able to see what you were doing right and what you were doing wrong. Yeah. And I could help you find the time. So one of the big things I told you to do was trust the grip. Yeah. And turn one at Brands Hatch is because it's blind. You can either be really fast or really slow.
It's a difficult corner because you come into a crest and you can't see the turn, the corner, and you can't see the apex.
You just have to trust.
You just have to trust the machine, your instinct.
That's why simulator learning is really good, because you're building a visual map. The red line is your delta from before. Yeah. And the blue line now. So the red line here, this is your time from before. Yeah. So you can see the minimum speed was 142k on the apex. Yeah. And then in this next session, when I said trust the grip, 170k on the apex. Great. And you can see how the brake profile was improved as well. So it's more.
Oh, that's very interesting. Come here and show here. So the red was the one before, so I was braking later and harder and shorter. So interesting.
Yeah. So
being able to analyze all that data.
Particularly in a single seater car, you brake like that.
Yeah, slam the brakes.
And you peel off the pressure. Yeah. Apart from in really fast corners where I call it sponging the brake. Yeah, so you just use it to settle the car. Yeah. So the really fast left-hander before the final corner. Yeah. You just dab the brake. Yeah. 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 Which you were doing here. Yeah.
Yeah. The last corner is a bit tricky there.
Yeah. And then as you go up to Druids, like at the top of the hill. Yeah. It's quite tricky braking there because you do like to brake hard. Yeah. But you have to, it's called tabling the pressure. Yeah. So you hit it and hold it because you need to try and rotate the car in. Right, okay. You can't hold that peak pressure because you'll lock. Yeah. But you can't peel off the pressure because you still need to get the car into the apex because you go over a crest. Yeah. So and you were doing it, so it's tabling the pressure. Okay. And then as you're coming down the hill, we could sort this out. You want to do more of a reverse way as what you would do braking into a hairpin because you're coming downhill, rotating off. So effectively you go off camber. Yeah. And you can lock quite easily there. Right. So we can find more time there for sure. Good. But yeah, generally I said trust the grip. Yeah. And work on the brakes. Yeah. And you absolutely smashed all of that. And we improved by over 2 seconds.
Fantastic. So I think the fastest lap in the morning, well, the first session was
43.3.
And then now after
41. I think there's a
41.0, was it?
41. No, we did a 41.6 and almost 2 seconds.
Yeah, fantastic. It's great improvement.
You had a theoretical of a 40.9. Yeah. Which means that, if you had strung the sectors together from these other bits, because you went purple in different sectors. Yeah.
So if you add them all,
So that's just finding that consistency. Yeah. So next time we're going to focus on some more consistency stuff and also some more kind of out-in stuff. So leave the pits, do 3 or 4 fast laps, come back. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's it from this video. I hope you enjoy watching. Simutec Motorsport or Simutec Technology. They got two accounts now on Instagram. I'll leave them in the subscription. It's an amazing experience, regardless whether you are driving or not. Just to sit in a F1 cockpit and have this wide screen on you. I mean, it's weird to say that because I've been in full immersion simulators, but once you're in there, you kind of immerse yourself into the environment that you are in, and your brain starts to compensate that feeling that you don't have for the inertia on the car. And you know what, towards the end, I just felt like I was really driving the car. I was like, I was like holding my breath in some corners, like my head were turning, like I felt fully immersed. It's quite weird to say that, Colin, but I felt like 100% in there, and I never felt like that.
And then when somebody says something, you feel like, because of course I'm talking to you on the comms.
Yeah, it feels like you are inside the car. But the funny thing is I've been on full motion motion sims, and it's kind of a distraction now, because once you are sat there fully focused, your brain is taking all the information and making you feel like you are in a racetrack.
The thing is with motion, if you have motion and the screen doesn't move, or they haven't got the software to make the screen the projection move, what you're looking at stays there, and the car moves. So the nose of the car stays on the screen, and the back moves, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, your brain can't.
So they either need to invest in the software, or the whole thing needs to move, which is a very expensive. So Toyota Formula One, so from years ago, you used to sit in this ball, and everything was a big screen, and the whole thing would rotate around. But their Lemans simulator is in 2 warehouses. And it has a sliding platform that goes all the way around.
My God, this is a new level.
I think that's £10 million.
Jesus Christ, I think that's too much. You might better invest in cars. But that's it from this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you, Colin, for having me here.
Fist pump.
Fist pump. COVID times. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on my channel. This lead to great support. It always help. It always helps to grow the channel. Thank you very much. See you the next time. Goodbye.